All right, it's a new day in America, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. Okay, um, it's time for Funny Money Rock. Let's get into it. Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick, big lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish list, bitch. And as always, I'm joined here with my fantastic panel, the lovely and beautiful Cadence Kyle. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
And as always, my brother from another mother, Junior
Yerp,
Stacks
yerp.
on the track. So it's a new day in America. I am super excited. Things are happening. The gay flag is actually now going to fly again over U.S. embassies. Can you believe, out of all the things that, like, all the petty things that happened over the last 4 years, that's a change that happened?
I'm
A change
excited.
happened?
Yes.
A change happened. A change is.
Oh, so no more extreme racism, just regular racism.
You got it. And so,
Okay.
but this episode
It's
is
the
about.
optimism for me.
It is the, you know what, and we're going to keep it optimistic, if you will. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to Savannah Forever, one of our watchers. Apparently a Cadence fan using Cadence's signature blue. Thanks for watching, Savannah. Also, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But I'll go ahead and start with you, Jeremy. Uh, what's been new with you? What are you hoping? What is exciting you this week?
Other than
This
OnlyFans.
week? um, this week, we got some pretty exciting things that's happening. I mean, for me, I love some celebrity and not so celebrity drama. So, I mean, what's a dish best served cold? Revenge. And the best revenge to get is when karma delivers it. So,
And
word on
potato
the street
salad.
is, hello. Word on the street is that Miss Roland Ray burnt his face while trying to burn a lace wig off of his head. Now, the reason why I brought up karma and revenge is because this happens ironically while he's having Twitter beef and Instagram live beef with Saucy Santana and Saucy Santana's best friend Carisha from the City Girls.
Carisha. Is that someone's real name?
Yeah, that's her real name from the City Girls. hmm
Mm.
Young man.
and they just took it, it just took light because of course he did like the typical social media thing, which was from the hospital bed, he's making videos and posting pictures about it. Um, he doesn't see it as being karma. I mean, people are usually blind to their faults, so I don't see him to think that. But it's just one of those God don't like ugly situations. Like, you know,
If I
I don't
remember
really
correctly
know.
from his live, he didn't say he doesn't believe it's not karma. He's saying that social media is only what a person advertises or promotes. And so, therefore, for us to only see what he gives us, we can't necessarily determine that this is his karma because we don't know whatever else is happening in his life. I also just feel like
I think we have a video.
Because y'all keep asking. But what's really getting me the most is that the people keep saying this is your karma. You can't tell me what my karma is, bitch. You don't dictate God's moves, his modes. You don't dictate none of that. People keep saying, oh yeah, it's because he was talking about Carisha Baby's father. No. Stop saying that. You can't say stuff like that out your mouth when somebody else is still dead. Now, if I would have died, it would have been.
Wait,
Now,
did he say
here's my
sucking
thing,
off? Did he say sucking off somebody's brother? Is that
No.
what he's? Okay.
No, that's not what he said.
Pissing
No,
off?
that's
What
not
did
what
he said? Pissing off?
he was just talking smack about Carisha's baby father.
Okay.
But my thing is that, like, you can not believe that it's karma if you want. You can dislike the people who do think it's karma. I just find it very coincidental that you came out of nowhere talking shit about Saucy Santana. Let's keep it a buck. Like, Saucy Santana wasn't checking for you. You decided to throw stones living in a glass house, and Saucy dropped his song Walk. So
No,
Saucy wasn't talking about him.
it didn't come out of nowhere. I also think that we gotta stop, like, with the promotion of negativity and, like, it being like punishment. Like, bad things happen to good people, so you can't always try to say that, like, oh, this happened because this is a person's punishment. We don't oftentimes know why things happen to people, and it's really not none of our business to know. I think that, like, if you don't like Roller Ray, then don't pay attention to him. I honestly, like, I had never heard of Roland Ray before what happened with him and Saucy Santana. So honestly, I feel like maybe, you know what I'm saying, for him, that was a cute little come up. Like, I mean, a lot of people use beef
We'll
to
see.
come
I
up.
actually like Roland Ray.
Don't
I
they,
actually like Roland Ray.
Junior?
I find his roast. Actually, no, I don't use beef to come up, but I like Roland Ray, and I actually follow him on IG currently, and I watch his lives. I've been watching him way before the Saucy Santana. I actually remember seeing him for the first time on a judge show. That's how I was introduced to him, way before Instagram was even like a big thing for me. But I do find it funny that this happened to you immediately right after. And yeah, this did come out of nowhere because Saucy Santana said nothing to him. And then he decided that he wanted to put out a video of him talking about Saucy Santana. Later on, days later, Saucy Santana releases his song Walk, in a very, like, shady way that led Roland Ray to go back online and to address the situation because he felt like the song was put out ironically on it was on like a celebration day for people who are paraplegics. Like, that was the whole key about it. Like, you release a song called Walk on a national day for people who can't walk after having beef with someone who can't walk. And then while Saucy Santana and Carisha are pretty much dragging him in the comment section on Twitter, what happens days later?
Well, I mean,
You
from
burn
my
yourself.
I don't think
understanding,
that
though,
those
he
two
burned
things are
himself.
correlated.
Yeah, I don't think they're connected. Like, just like you, I just like Cadence, I didn't know who he was before we were doing the story today. But and obviously, that does not mean that we can't talk about him. Just because I don't know who he is. Just a little throwback to last week.
Oh,
However, however, I feel like, yeah, they're not connected. I agree in that sense that they're not connected. He had an accident, and I mean, it's kind of like when people were like, "Oh, when Wendy Williams passed out, like, that was her karma. She had that coming to her." So, like, I agree with Cadence that
No,
like,
but see, that what I'm trying to say is
not
that, like, that
connected.
is something that people will say when you're someone who is known for talking shit about people. That is something that'll get said about you when something happens to you.
And I have a question for the control room. I don't know if we can get it now or if we'll get it after break. But did Saucy Santana really release the song "Walk" on a day designated for handicapped people? Because
If he did, he did not know. Like, I feel
mm,
like sometimes people. No, no, no. Let me just be clear,
Mm.
okay? People do
So
stuff
now this
all
is a
the time and don't
coincidence,
be
but
knowing
Roland Ray
what the
burning himself wasn't
hell
a
is going
coincidence,
on.
huh?
Do you know
well,
how
I
So
many
mean,
that's a
days there are
coincidence.
in the
Okay.
calendar? I went to Dunkin' Donuts
Okay,
one
and
day
so
and it was
and so
365.
like,
but
365. And so I'm
Cadence,
imagining they're not
you don't
all
have a team
for
behind you.
paraplegics.
Is that okay?
But Cadence, you don't have a team behind you. He has a whole team behind him that is telling
Who
you this.
got a
Like
team
your
behind
marketing
them?
team is out there telling you this. You.
So Saucy Santana is not signed to no label? What
He's
team?
not, but he still has a team behind him. Saucy is doing a lot of things himself and with a marketing team. You think he's marketing himself by himself? You think that
Let's be
he's
clear.
doing basic
Let's
shit
be clear.
like
The former other people's president couldn't get his facts straight on live TV. And he has literally a whole government team that used to be behind him. Most people don't be knowing certain facts. Honestly, a lot of people don't fact check. I honestly do not believe that Saucy Santana knew anything about what day it was when he released that song. A lot of people be releasing stuff out of ignorance. There's a lot of ignorance going on in America.
Well, what about the point that when he was accused by Roland Ray of dissing him through the song, that his response video he recorded, if I'm understanding correct, his response video he recorded, and he said, "I'm gonna just let the hook do the talking." So does that almost kind of confirm that he's being shady, or is it like, did he not think about it and now it's just convenient? And if so, is that a good look to even take it there, even if you weren't taking it there in the beginning?
I do believe that the song itself is shade to Roland Ray. I highly doubt that he released it on a day specifically designated for people who can't walk or people who are disabled.
So you think he was actually making fun of this guy, Roland Ray's inability to walk?
Oh, I definitely think that there was shade to Roland Ray. Definitely.
About him being handicapped.
Coincidence.
About him being handicapped.
About him not being able to walk, correct, yeah.
Okay, well that's not a good look.
So look, Genius Lyrics has it as December 3rd, 2020, right? Mm-hmm. National Handicap Day is December 3rd.
I literally just found out that there was a National Handicap Day.
Wow,
literally.
Man.
So you released your song. You released your song.
Here's the question: is it a Tuesday? Wait, was it a Friday? Is December 3rd a Friday? Was December 3rd? Yes.
No.
Well, then that does show for a specific targeted release date, because most songs are released on Fridays nowadays.
Ciao.
And even Roland Ray said it in his video. In his response video, he said like he said, "I know how the music industry works, and for you to get a specific date like that, that's something that you had to put in the mix." And I find it so funny how you did this right after we was beefing.
I mean, typically new songs come out on Fridays, so I will say that. But we are in a International Day.
I wouldn't know because I ain't had a new song.
And it's not the National Day; it's the International Day.
International
it's a worldwide day. So that is a little.
You knew that before, right now.
No, I'm just saying. First of all, I don't know who any of these people are. Okay, like Rob is helping me. Okay, like I saw the listen. Okay, I'm being brought up to speed. All right. Well,
but honestly, he's supposed to be doing a hip hop song. People in hip hop say a lot of fucked up shit about each other. That's honestly a part of hip hop. So we got to keep the same energy. We're getting too sensitive in this new millennium. Let's let it be what it is.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to let it be what it is. And on the flip side of the break, we're going to talk about some pardons. Can you be too gay to receive a presidential pardon? Apparently somebody was. We'll be right back.
Funny money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish bitch.
Okay, anyway, so guys, welcome back. All right, so as promise, yes, it's a new day in America, but we are still cleaning up. What do you guys think about the whole pardon situation? So Lil Wayne got a pardon. This guy here on the screen on the left got a pardon. And we're gonna get into the other guy in a second. I don't know if it was
not you not knowing their names though.
Kodak Black.
Wait, that's not Cadence? That's not Cadence? Oh shit! I thought that was Cadence's mugshot. That's Kodak Black.
Right.
JR, don't start. I am not JD. Don't do this.
So, guys, no, listen. We are all adults here, okay? Keep it cute, all right? But yeah, seriously, this whole pardon situation, like, I can't believe they sold us out like that. That's my takeaway. I don't know. You can argue with me, but I think I just thought, not the Kodak Black guy. That's why I didn't really know his name, but Lil Wayne, at least, like, I feel like I had higher expectations for him.
I mean, as a rapper, songwriter, and a love of Lil Wayne and Young Money, I'm glad that he's pardoned, because I know from, keeping my ears closer to hip hop streets that he was trying to find a way to duck from this sentence that he's facing. I don't know the details of why he's going back to jail, but allegedly he was supposed to be going back to jail, which brought about the drop of his last mixtape. So I'm glad to know that he's not. Maybe we'll get another Lil Wayne album.
I mean, he could have did that from jail. People do that all the time. Remember Sean? Like, people record albums from jail all the time. And then anyway, what do you think, Cadence?
Like Lil Wayne, I don't think. Let's see. Can I come up with something to say about this topic that I really don't give a fuck about? I mean, how is Trump still able to give pardons? Wasn't he on his way out the door?
I mean, but that's typically how those work, right? So presidents, they wait until the last minute to give out the pardon so they can, it's kind of like a way of repaying people, for their support and stuff. And obviously, if you do it while you're president,
what? Shout out to Lil Wayne for being the poster child for self-preservation. I mean, I stopped giving a fuck about Lil Wayne a long time ago. So, I mean, I guess it's good for him. I don't really know why he was trying to avoid jail time. It damn sure wasn't to help raise his children, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, okay. And another important point is that, like, so one, Kodak Black still faces sexual assault charges. And I understand maybe, like, he has that in, I understand that our last president was really into sexual assault. That was his jam. So maybe that's, I don't understand why he didn't pardon him for that as well,
But the shade is that technically the topic is about the fact that Trumpet, Orange and Cheeto, he had gave a pardon to Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, but he did not give a pardon to the Tiger King. And the Tiger King thinks it's because he's gay, and that maybe because he didn't pull a Monica Lewinsky, that's why he didn't get a pardon. And I'm not even sure completely why the Tiger King is even in jail, because we all know that Carol Baskin is the one that killed her husband. I'm just kidding.
Well, let's listen to 45 for hopefully the last time on Funny Money Rock. Weighing, I guess. The only thing we've heard him talk about pardoning Tiger King.
Of the coronavirus, aside from these briefings, has been a show on Netflix called Tiger King. Yeah. And the man who's the star of this is a former zoo owner who's serving a 22-year prison sentence. He's asking you for a pardon, saying he was unfairly convicted. Your son yesterday jokingly said that he was going to advocate for it, and I was wondering if you've seen the show and if you have any thoughts on pardoning Joe Exotic.
Which son? It must be Don. I had a feeling it was Don. Is that what he said?
Shade?
I don't know. I know nothing about it. He has 22 years for what? What did he do?
That was a little shady.
Allegedly hired someone to murder an animal rights activist, but he said that he didn't do that, and he was.
Do you think he didn't do it? Are you on his side?
Well, I'm a reporter. I
Are you
shouldn't take
recommending
sides,
a pardon?
You're
You're not allowed to do that. You'd be criticized by these. Would you recommend a pardon?
I'm not weighing in on Tiger
I don't
King.
think you would. I don't think you would. Go ahead. You have a question? I'll take a look.
So.
All I could see was how orange he was.
He shaded his own son. Okay, so I have a note from the control room. We have been saying pardon for Kodak Black, but let's be clear, there's a difference between a pardon and a commutation. He received a commutation of his sentence, which means he is still a felon and thus ineligible to vote.
Did we want him to vote anyway?
But just to be clear, Lil Wayne is scot-free.
Lil Wayne is, I think we gotta get some clearance on that. I do believe that he's in the same situation. Well, he's not facing additional charges, but that his sentence was commuted, so he doesn't have to serve them. He doesn't have to serve, but that like he's still a felon.
Yeah, we might need to. That might be a touch and go situation. We might have to wait.
Well, while you guys are trying to clarify whether or not Lil Wayne is getting out of jail free and collecting $200 since he ain't collected nothing from Baby, let's talk about something in government that's actually inspiring, which was the appointment of Dr. Rachel Levine. Really, that's how y'all gonna do the control room? The appointment of Dr. Rachel Levine to the keyword assistant, Secretary of the Department of Health, National. She started out as Pennsylvania. Representative, but
Did you? I think you're bearing the lead. And so, what makes the appointment special?
It's special because she's trans, Tenny. I mean, at the end of the day, she's human.
Okay.
Don't try me.
Wait. Hold on. At the end go ahead.
It's really exciting because she is a part of our community by herself being trans. And of course, she's the first trans individual to be appointed in this position. And it's really, really important because it helps break down the stigmatism that all trans people are fetishes whose validation is only available through sexual exploitation. It's good for this generation to be able to see that there are more opportunities and that we are still human beings and we are more than just our sexual orientation and identity.
Absolutely.
Say that again. Congratulations to Dr. Levine. She's currently the secretary. Well, was previously the Secretary of Health for the state of Pennsylvania, my home state. So this is really a time for the Delaware Valley.
East Coast.
Okay, shout out to the East Coast. Love y'all. And I will be back one day. And also, she's the 12th person in line from the presidency, and so we wishing, health and prosperity to everybody. But if something happened to 12 people, a certain 12 people,
no, because that way it have to mean something would have to happen to my cousin Kamala.
Very true.
We ain't going
Very
true.
We don't want that. I'm just saying that and those are the circumstances where we could have our first, our first trans.
Because I love Rachel and all, but you know what I'm saying? She still need to hit me up so I can help her out with a lace front or something. You know what I'm saying? She can stay 12 people, and she can stay 11 people behind. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'll see you there.
You know, we'll be right back.
Funny money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, to Funny Money Rock. Okay, so dang, I forgot even where the hell I was going with this right now. So it's been one of those kind of shows. No, we can get through it. No, we can get through it. Oh, yes. I remember now. So you remember, Junior, last week we were talking about the Grindr stories, and you were talking about how nobody finds love on there. Nobody can do it. And I said, anyway, roll the tape. Remember this?
I mean, we know that Grindr has not helped not one. That shit don't help you here in America, please. Y'all hooked up, okay? You found your favorite hoe and you settled down. That's what happened in America. Now,
next week I'm doing Grindr. We met on Grindr weddings to prove you wrong. I mean, I'm not hosting the wedding. I'm going to show you the people.
Okay, please prove me wrong.
Oh, we got flashbacks in the budget.
We got flashbacks in the budget. Yes. So this week,
God.
I want you to know that like there is love out there on the Grindr. I have two couples. Okay, the first couple I have is this is Benny and Christian. Okay, with their nice outfits, nice loving folks. Shout out to Benny and Christian. Ooh, got my tongue there.
Much love.
Is that velour?
No, that's a Vove Click. Vivid Click. I can't pronounce it well. But anyway, also,
I'm talking about what they're wearing.
Oh, is it what?
Is that velour? I can't see from here.
Oh, velour. No, it's just I don't know. I can't really.
Is that satin?
I don't know. It looks very custom. So shout out to the designer as well. And then Phil and Leo, okay? So what have you to say for yourself, Junior? You see all this love out there. Compliments of Grindr, okay? Compliments of Grindr.
They grinding all right.
Show me their couples Grinders page.
Well, they ain't got no couple Grindr page. They just went ahead and reached back to Grindr and told them, thank you
is so cynical. You should wear cynical lead twist, cause child, you.
Well, I hope that it works out for them. I hope it works out for them, because there truly is always a silver lining to every story. But I'm just listen, you know, I just feel like if it was meant to be, your love story wouldn't. Listen, no matter what happens with my relationship at the end of the day, no matter how we meet, I'm probably gonna crop that part out, so it doesn't hold any relevance to me. As far as anyone needs to know, we met in the parking lot at Walmart. No, I just be feeling.
I mean, does that sound better?
I mean, here's my thing.
It'd do if you didn't get put out for not wearing a mask.
No matter how you meet your significant other, it truly doesn't matter. You know, that doesn't put any strain on the relationship. But you know, telling people how you met your lover is a little different situation. You know, you could meet your lover in the most grand, classiest of means, and it's always gonna be someone like me who's gonna be like, I look
you
at
mean
it.
like if you tell people that you met your lover? You mean like if you tell people that you met your lover when they was dating your best friend?
For the record, that didn't happen to me. She's not talking about me.
Allegedly. No.
Okay.
Allegedly.
All right.
Stealing my catchphrase. Cadence. That's okay. I'm gonna come in here with some blue Power Rangers next episode.
Feel free.
You better not. Also, something that I forgot to do the other week is obviously, like, you know, Funny Money Rock, we're about, like, you know, 100% LGBT hip hop and R&B culture. We're all, you know, we all dibble dabble and, you know, do music and stuff. I'm sure we'll talk about that later in the future. But I wanted to give a shout out to Ashton Banx. He's a gay rapper using the gay rapper hashtag. If you want to be featured on Funny Money Rock, go ahead and tag us in your posts, or you know, the Funny Money Rock on Instagram, or send an email to info@iconcity.net. So this is Ashton Banx.
Yo, these niggas really wanna rumble with the king. I ain't Ali, but I stick you like a bee. Good dick, fold a nigga up like a chicken wing. Cold nigga in my flow, sweeter than simply. Flow real squeaky, call a nigga Mr. Clean. Y'all bitches flow kinda stinky, need some Listerine. Beating bitches out the booth, nigga fuck a boxing ring. I been a bad bitch, these niggas can't stop me, yeah. Man, I'm tryna go for rags to riches. Tryna step my pussy up and get a bag on bitches. Spaz on bitches out of me, so I'ma laugh at bitches. Top notch boss bitch, counting all the biggest. Said I ride your nigga when I wanna go in adventures. He double tap me in real life, fucking Insta picture. Every time I see that nigga, yeah, my pockets get thicker. I'm a pro at this shit, nigga. I'm not a beginner, yeah. I think these niggas forgot who they was talking to. Mr. Fantastic on you hoes, I'm too flexible. Y'all really be gassing niggas up, that's terrible. In my own lane, these niggas are not comparable. I ain't worried about none of you niggas. Ashton ain't scared of you. Heat to your head like I'm trying to fix your hairdo. When I come around, niggas stand still, statues. Bitch, I'm heaven sitting, that's word to Matthew. Call me sweetie, cause I'm waiting on niggas to tap in. I'm the only gay nigga that's really rapping. Say Ashton ain't fire, boy, you know you really capping. Hop on any beat and you know I stay snapping. I'm the gold pot under the rainbow. Ain't no competition, bitch, you know I'm running the show. One round with me, you ain't gon' want no more. Choke slam a bum bitch like I'm the big show. And I'm Steph Curry with the shot, bitch. Put me on the t-shirt cause I'm the hot topic. Tryna buy my mama a crib somewhere that's tropic. I said what I said so you niggas cannot stop it.
Hey, shout out.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
We're gonna say he is Funny Money Rock approved. I don't know if he's distributed on out there or whatever, but if he is, we're going to get him on the Funny Money Rock playlist. The Funny Money Rock playlist is the only professionally curated playlist for 100% LGBT and LGBT hip hop and R&B music. It's on Tidal. It's on Tidal. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. And so definitely check that out. We'll be right back with final thoughts.
Funny money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.
I know I say this all the time, but it's so true. I could sit here and talk to you guys all night, but unfortunately we are out of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to you, JR, for final thoughts.
Ladies first.
I mean, you know, listen, I'm just grateful that Weezy is being pardoned. Hopefully we get a Carter 7. Yeah, no, that's it for me. I'm just happy. Oh, and shout out to Ashton. That freestyle was dope, boy. That shit was fire. Yeah, that's about it.
Madame Kyle.
Yes. I enjoyed our topic and our conversations this evening. Yes, shout out to Ashton. I'm here for that breath control. Cause child, when I be trying to flow, I be needed an inhaler. And I need that jacket in blue, for real. Shout out to Dr. Rachel Levine. Do us proud, girl. You know what I'm saying? And call me so I can hook you up with a good lace front. What other topics did we have? Ugh, child. Oh yeah, we had talked about Dorito Man and Little Weezy.
Let me see if you could walk.
Oh yes, and child. Back to you.
Okay, so I really enjoyed today's show too. You know, shout out to everyone that's been rocking with us for these last 3 weeks. It's been exciting. It's been great. I tried not to speak too much on the Rolling Rays and the Saucy Santanas and the City Girls because, like, we just from different places. I do apologize that you hear the puppy in the background if you do, but Yeah, so I just, but I will say this. It's I understand the shade and everything like that, but making fun of someone's disability, I just think is kind of like classless. So like, I mean, I find another way to come at somebody. Personally, I agree with everybody. That damn freestyle from Ashton Banx was amazing. Also, don't forget to, send your raps and your music and all that stuff to us, because we want to hear from you. We're also looking for a fourth person to join the panel. So if you're interested in that, email us at info@iconcity.net. Don't forget to like, comment, and
are we gonna do auditions?
What we'll have them on as guests, and like, maybe we'll let the viewers vote on who they like the best, and we'll kind of like, work it around that way. So we will see. For the latest and inclusive 100% LGBT hip hop culture, keep it locked to funnymoneyrock.com. Peace out.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips, know how to keep my nigga brick on this. They at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.